In this demonstration, we will be talking about the Vonage Business Communications call quality reporting. The call quality reporting can be found under the Admin UI reporting section under call quality. This system is designed specifically to give you reporting and metrics on individual calls from your endpoint to your customer's endpoint. This is a great troubleshooting tool to use if you notice that you have latency in your call audio or dropped calls. Like all other call reporting systems in Vonage Business Communications, you have several pre-built reports you can run, or you can run a custom report on a date range not to exceed 90 days. So in this case, I want to go back and look at February 25th and take a look at the call quality logs. If all I wanted to do was look at that specific date and that was it, I could simply click download or print. I also have the capability to do a graphical view of the calls from that date. However, I do notice across the top that out of my 55 calls, I had 2 moderate calls and 1 poor quality call. Even though my overall daily call average was excellent, I'm still concerned about these 2 or 3 calls, so I want to find out why. By looking at the list below, I can see Marvel Test 2 had 2 moderate and 1 poor call. By clicking on this user, I can see again the call history by date and time, and I can see my 2 calls that were moderate and my 1 call that was poor. If this is the only information I need, again, I can click print. At the bottom, I can see the actual list that shows me my packet loss, my jitter or latency, and my MOS score. I can export this list at any time. Your jitter is tied directly to your network utilization. So typically, when you have a higher network utilization, your latency will increase. However, Vonage does offer a Smart WAN product that will eliminate this by prioritizing your voice traffic over all other traffic on your system. This will help you eliminate your latency or jitter and packet loss to give you pristine voice quality and a higher MOS score. Let's scroll through the list and find the troubled call. You can see here that I had a jitter of 283 milliseconds, which is pretty high and tells me that in that call, I probably had a severe audio delay or maybe some choppy audio, and my MOS score was dropped down to a 1.94. By using this date and timestamp, I can now go back to my other network equipment like my router or my firewall and see what my other utilization looked like as a whole through my organization to determine if I had a larger scale ISP problem or if I just had high bandwidth utilization in the system. Again, the Vonage Business Communications offering does give you the capability to add our Smart WAN product to it, which will prioritize your voice and eliminate this problem. This has been a brief demonstration of the call quality reporting system in Vonage Business Communications System.